Good afternoon, everyone. You know what time it is. It's Coco Clock! That's right. I'm your host, Eric, and I've got 60 minutes to make a delightful cornucopia, taste bud tantalizing meal, so slap yourself around the head with a rolling pin, punch your stomach sensors, and let's get cooking! Today our special guest is Margaret from Margate. She's 92, but not a day's gone by where she hasn't eaten food. Isn't that right, Margaret? Yeah. You've eaten loads, haven't you? Yeah. Okay, so 60 minutes has already begun. So what do we say, audience? What's the first meal? Well, it's sausage with peppers and onions. Is that something you've had before, Margaret? Yeah, great stuff. Maybe you can tell us a story later, but for now, what is it, audience? We haven't got time. Brilliant. Get your bucket. All chefs need a bucket. I call mine a veggie bucket. But you don't have to. You can give it a name if you want. What would you call yours, Margaret? Reg? Why's that? It's the name of your dead husband. Oh, let's not get all maudlin, Margaret. What do we say, audience? Cheer the fuck up! That's right. Positive words go a long way. Unlike Reg's retirement. Just a joke. Just a joke. Now chop your veg. Add some olive oil. Bugger! Who put that there? Mark, I've told you the edge sticks out too much on that rack. Let's get that sorted for next show. No excuses. Yeah, you'll have to get Jean in. No, I'm not paying. All right, I'll do it myself. Let's pick it up from the smashed olive oil, all right? What do you mean? We're going live. Oh, fantastic stuff, everyone. It's normal to sometimes smash things. Maybe you might have done it in a fit of rage or due to a colleague not doing their job properly. Either way, what do we say, audience? Hurry up, the guests are waiting! Okay, we've sautéed the pepper and sausage. Now we add the onion and fry it for 30 seconds. If you drop some food on the floor, don't be afraid of picking it up and serving it. Bacteria is everywhere. You can't avoid it. So what's the harm, eh, Margaret? What do you think of that? Smell it, Margaret. Smell it! First meal in the bag. On we go. Let's hope the guests like that. Sausage and egg McMuffin with bacon next. My favourite. The thing about owning a Michelin star restaurant is that you don't normally get to make bland, inexpensive food. Everything's lavish and luxurious. So it's nice from time to time to come here and cook something really basic for you guys. Has anyone been to my restaurant? La Chic Cuisine. Recently on Tuesdays, we allow the general public to come in and watch people eat. So if you are ever nearby, give it a chance. Here's a chef tip. Make sure you buy 2 of everything. That way, if you burn something, you can just start again. I know what you're thinking. But I haven't got the same amount of income as you, Eric. In fact, I'm struggling just to get by. Well, if that's you, then pay some damn attention to what you're doing and don't mess it up. What do you think of that advice, Margaret? Oh, you're sleeping. All this excitement has got to her. Never mind. What do we say, audience? Wake up, Margaret! You're on television! Mark, can you just check up on her when you can? Cheers. The final touch has got to be a large splashing of barbecue sauce. Don't be stingy. Sorry, wait. A dash of cheddar, yes. That's what's missing. And away we go. 2 down the hole. What's next? Sausage with peppers and onions again. You know what? I'll put my own twist on this one. Instead of using olive oil, we'll use a keg of beer. This way, the fats in the peppers will break down quicker, giving you that lovely beer taste, which we know Margaret likes. Isn't that right, Margaret? Still asleep? Okay. Probably should check her pulse in the break, Mark. What? There's no break? Right then. It's at this point in the show where we say, who wants a zucchini? Here we go. Don't eat that now, sir, as the microphones will hear you chomping. And this is a professional show. So once again, don't eat that now. Seriously. Say yes, chef. Say it! Again, the beauty of dropping food on the floor is that the more you do it, the more all the floor flavors combine to create something new. All great chefs use all parts of the kitchen to produce exotic tastes. 3rd meal, done and dusted. I should have my own show. Before the next meal, I'm just gonna need a toilet break. But again, don't eat the zucchini. I'm back. but I'd give that a minute in there if I were you. Another tip, make sure you wash your hands after going to the toilet. A lot of chefs don't think it's necessary. But what do we say, audience? Don't be a dirty bastard! Exactly. Once again, fill your bucket with the ingredients you'll need. Bollocks! If you do smash your sunflower oil in your reg, then feel free to use beer again. Pretty much the same taste experience. White wine now. And what do we say, audience? 1 for the pot and 2 for the chef. Sometimes 8 for the chef and 10 for the pot is more fitting. But just be careful you don't waste any, especially if you're poor. What's the time? It's time for time. And I know. If you haven't figured it out, we're making lemon chicken breasts. And we're going to need the secret ingredient, which is chicken breasts. Get them in your tray and pop that in the oven. Make sure it's a high heat. Nothing worse than salmonella. I should know. I went to school with him. It's this time of the show when we attempt to cool down the audience, as it's getting hot in here. Don't breathe in the extinguisher gases, as they'll cause problems down the line, which our insurance won't cover. But you'll be all right, Margaret. Oh, balls! Now, once again, pour the tray into the bowly-type plate and serve. I really am doing great here. Fiesta corn with tomatoes. Sounds interesting. Never done this before, so you'll see some proper chefing here. Fill up your pot. What's that sound? Are you eating the zucchini? Sometimes you got to throw the book at them. Chop everything and put them into a small bowl. Then heat over the hob for a few minutes. While you do this, get some water in a pot. Use your gut instinct for the measurement, because your gut is why we're doing this. You're now going to move everything into a big pot. This is the key to unleashing flavor. After that, then we need to tip it out onto a plate. From the plate, move to a skillet. If you don't have a skillet, you could use a hubcap. Back on the hob for a third time, and then plate up. Now we need to oven cook what's left. If you're wondering why we do it this way, don't. You're not a chef. Oh, fuck! I did say this food would be smashing. So pick up any pieces you can, but not the porcelain. Porcelain ingestion can rupture the duodenum, which can lead to ceramicitis, which, as we know, is inoperable. Now we serve. Mark! What's going on? The other plates are still here. And I can't serve this shite. Look, the timer's not even going. How long has this been? Has anyone been timing? What do you mean, try another plate? All right. Same problem, Mark. I will have to call it here. It's been a right disaster. Should I finish with the safety demo? Okay, but this is amateur, Mark. Rank amateur. Right, so finally, if you're working with propane gas, just remember not to store the canisters on a lit hob or inside a deep fat fryer. Margaret, are you okay? You thought you could hold it in? Well, you couldn't, could you? Why didn't you go to the toilet? Oh, it's all right. We won't show it on camera. Bloody hell! And what do we say, audience? That's why we don't put propane in a deep fat fryer. Well, that's your luck from me. Join us next time on Cook O'Clock. But for now, it's bye from me. Bye from me.